Never Let Go is the brand new movie that just hit theaters this past weekend. The film is directed by Alexander Aja, who's coming off of directing 2019's Crawl, movie that I thoroughly enjoyed. This movie stars Halle Berry as Mama, the mom of two kids, Samuel, played by Anthony B. Jenkins, as well as Nolan, played by Percy Daggs the fourth. In this movie, they are secluded in basically living in a house in the middle of nowhere, and the mother, played by Halle Berry, has a history with walking outside the house and the fact that it's killed members of her family. There's evil out there, and you have to stay tied to this rope so the evil does not latch onto you. The film is 1 hour and 41 minutes and is rated R. Welcome back to a brand new review here on Max Talks Movies. My name is Max Zinnerberg. We're talking all things Never Let Go. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, ring the bell from the channel. I do movie and TV show reviews, box office breakdown show every single Tuesday, movie franchise rankings, and out of theater reactions. So get us to 250 subscribers as quickly as possible. Thank you very much. Comment down below. First of all, have you seen the movie? Did you like it? Did you not like it? If you have not seen, tell me, was this a movie that you felt like you could just save for PVOD or streaming down the line? I respond to all comments, so definitely comment down below. And also, please like the video, the thumbs up button. That's how you support this channel. So I was not excited for this movie. I like Halle Berry, but for the most part, she has chosen some really bad projects over the last 20 years. So it takes a lot for me to get super excited for something that she is in. Didn't really like The Union earlier this year. So, but the thing that kept me excited for the movie was Alexander Aja as the director, because I really enjoyed 2019's Crawl. And I thought that was a throwback horror action type movie, which I really enjoyed. Here, I'll say this movie was definitely not as bad as I was expecting. I had a very low bar for this movie. Now, while it was better than I was expecting, this still isn't a good movie in my opinion. And I feel like I'm going to probably be in the minority on this. My biggest problem with this movie, I'll get to some of the positives in a second, but my biggest problem with this film was it just was flat out boring me. And this is a movie that is reliant on you being this is a horror thriller, but really more thriller. You're supposed to be on the edge of your seat the whole entire movie. The movie is also trying to go for complex ideas, thoughts, because this movie is definitely, a lot of its plot is left for the audience. It's left for interpretation. If we're watching things that are actually going on, if there are things that are going on in people's heads, what's real, what's not. And the movie leads to you for a live interpretation. And there are a lot of movies, actually a lot of those type of movies I really enjoy, because it means that the audience is being challenged by the creators. I don't really like movies where the plot lines have to be, even if they're simple, have to be yelled at the screen. So I acting like the audiences are dumb. This movie definitely takes you on the journey, but I think this is too simple of a movie to be this interpretive piece. It's not complex enough, in my opinion, to warrant a movie that's left for interpretation. And as I said, the movie is not very intense. On a positive side, there are two performances that I really like. Because I don't really like crapping on child performances, I'll say one of the two child performances really worked for me. One completely did not, which I think will hurt people's experiences. If you like both of them, I think you're probably going to like the movie a lot more. There's just one of the child performances was not for me. But Halle Berry, first of all, is really good in this movie. This is a different Halle Berry performance that we've seen in a really long time. Yes, she's playing the mother and she's trying to protect her kids, but you can kind of tell that something kind of is going on with her. Let's just say that. And there's a darkness that she brings that the movie needs, and it's kind of all on her shoulders. And I think that the darkness should have been more with the evil, I think, sometimes, than actually with Halle Berry's character. But Halle Berry delivers in this movie. She's captivating the lead performance. She's by far and away the best part of the movie. Alexander Aja shoots this movie very well. Again, we're basically in one location, really are, for the entire film, and he uses each of the spots very uniquely. It doesn't feel like we're reusing the same shots and scenes and locations the whole film, even though we're set on one location. That's very hard to do from the director's chair. But this overall, for me, comes down to writing, because the plot of the movie and also the pacing, as I said, the movie is just so boring. Because if you're not on the edge of your seat with the story, you're kind of just going through the motions. And that's how I felt watching the movie. I just felt like I was kind of going through the motions. I wasn't thrilled. I wasn't scared or spooked at all. I wasn't even close to being scared in this movie. So, it seems like other people are enjoying it. I like two of the three lead performances here. The aesthetic is really strong. The movie's very well directed. I like the score a lot. But as a whole, it's a pretty run-of-the-mill, boring movie that wants to say something pretty big and leave the audience with something to think about. But I kept wanting to kind of forget about this movie, then want to think about what happened. So overall, I'm going to give Never Let Go a 2 out of 5 stars. I'm going to go 44% for Never Let Go. What are your thoughts on this movie? Let me know in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe. More videos coming soon. I'll see you guys in the next one.